We turn now to roll call at Hato Petera College. Stephanie Pomare here. Finished. Yep, that's roll call done with Hato Petera is a school with just the one student, Stephanie. She's in year 10, that's the fourth form in Old Language, and she's 100% of the student population at the Māori Catholic school. Wagging would be quite difficult for Stephanie. However, after the Commissioner for Hato Petera revealed the school was still receiving $200,000 in operation grants from the Ministry of Education, the Ministry's announced the school's future is up for public consultation. Stephanie's mum says the solution to keeping the school running could be to open up enrolments to more non-Catholic children. Te Mana Korahi, when we say more non-Catholic children, there's none at the moment, so one would be more. Te Mana Korahi reporter John Boynton and cameraman Nick Monroe went to find out more.
It's lunchtime at Hato Petera College, and you'd normally expect to hear the acoustics of students running down school hallways, playing sports and letting off steam. But here, the school grounds are filled with silence. That's because for the past month, the only Catholic co-ed school in New Zealand has a roll of just one student. And that student, 14-year-old Stephanie Pomare, says despite being all on her own, her school day is still relatively normal.
It's like a normal school. I go to my subjects, I learn. They give me everything they can, and they're just so good teachers.
Stephanie does feel pressure to leave the school from both the Catholic Dioceses of Auckland and the Ministry of Education.
It represents my culture a lot, and it makes a stand towards the church that they can't do this to Māori. And it's just wrong.
The college currently has a roster of 4 staff and 1 administrator, which Stephanie says is her main reason for staying at Hato Petera. But she's adamant about the important role the school has in shaping young Māori, with past students including New Zealander of the Year, Dr. Lance O'Sullivan.
Hato Petera College is just like a normal college, and I love this college, and it's the college that gave me and made me what I am today, a fighter.
Yesterday, the Commissioner for the school, Lex Hamill, revealed that despite having a roll of just one, the school is still receiving $200,000 of state funding for operation cost. He says the school grounds are in disrepair and the boarding school facilities have been left to fall by the wayside. Stephanie's mother, Phyllis Pomare, says the solution is simple. The Catholic Diocese of Auckland needs to allow more students to enrol at the school.
They need to come to the table because we know what's wrong with this kura. We know how we can improve enrolments, but we're constantly avoiding that kōrero. So I think that's where we need to start. There is hope.
Despite the dire situation, Phyllis Pomare believes there's a chance for it to keep its doors open.
All they need to do is be allowed to enrol new students, and there are new students that wish to come to the school. The only problem is that the diocese will not allow it because they're not Catholic.
A meeting will be held this Sunday, Phyllis Pomare says, where past students will come together to find a way to keep the school open. The Catholic Diocese of Auckland declined to comment for this story. Mo te hōtaka o te ahi pōnei, ko John Boynton ahau.